Hi, second graders. I'm back with the underwater sea scenes, and I just want to say that all of these little projects take a lot of thought. And I have a running notebook. When I say running, I don't mean running. I mean I jot down my ideas and I clip things from different sources that I find. So I got some seaweed shapes here and some seashells, and you don't have to do them exactly, but here goes mine. I'm simplifying them for you. I'm going to draw one on the same scrap piece of cardstock. I call it cardstock or illustration board. I'm going to draw one that kind of has pods, little like underwater sea pods. They're just like little. They're kind of like little people, little necks and heads, necks and heads, necks and heads. Head, neck. That's a long neck. Maybe I'll do one more here and then come on down and stop it. Okay, that's like a big seaweed. And then I'll do a different kind of seaweed, more like a fern. These are like made that very thick. It's very delicate. Let's call this sea vegetation. Okay, that's a different kind of seaweed. And then I'll do just a very undulating one. Kelp. Okay, 3 different kinds. And you could do more than this. Use your markers to color them. Washable markers are nice because you could run water over them and they can blend and blur as if you're using watercolor. You don't have to be green because sea vegetation can come in different colors. You can make a coral reef. Could do rainbow color. Okay, that's a green. I just want to show you how you can gently blur with just a little water. Jiggle water over it and blur it out. It's got to be a washable marker though. See, the color comes out. You can just borrow it and do this one. Be creative with this. You don't have to do it exactly like me. I'm just giving you some ideas. Okay, and then here is a turquoisey one for the, ooh, that's nice. I'm using the wide side. I have these markers that are pointy and wide. I don't know what you have at home, but whatever you've got, use it and have fun with it. Okay, let me blur that one. That's going to blur beautifully. Just softens it. You can even overlap colors. Here. Okay, now I'm going to cut them out and I'm going to put them into my sea scene. I might want to color some of these fish a little bit more too. Show the black line if you want. Wiggle it around. Now some of these can be raised on those cardboard platforms. You can call them platforms. Or you can put them down flat. You want to get nice dimension, different levels. Okay, there's one. And just kind of place it first. I'm using the rim of the plate too. Balancing, it's not, well, I'll do that in a minute. Keep your scraps neat. very delicate. Takes time. Different kind. You can maybe keep that one flat, or you could raise it. You can raise that one. I might see if I can cut this foam core to make it skinnier, because this seaweed's a little skinny. That's nice. You know, design it first, and then when you're set, you'll glue it down. Okay, last piece. And I might want to add more, but you get the idea. I like some of that green on the background showing the blurry watercolor effect. Looks nice. Let your artwork tell you what next you should do. It kind of talks to you. I'll do this little piece right here. I'll put this one here. Now I'm just going to glue it down. You don't have to glue the whole thing because it's just the part that's attached. And I'm going to put this one on a little platform. I like that word I came up with, platform, because that's what they are. They're giving you different dimensions. Okay. And I might want to add a few more, but that's what we got so far. And don't forget, it's a good idea to put your name on the rim, on the front. We often put our names on the back, but because we're working with technology, I might want you to post these later to something, because we're in second grade. And you could give it a date. You can give it a date. 3/31/20. Okay. So it's dated and your name's on it. And this is the one I did as an example. Well, they're both examples.